over beet stalks. Or maybe the daughters are down the road buying sugar and thread. In the cellar, mother is stuffing last year's pig into jars with lard. She will be down there all afternoon. The village elder can account for his family, but what he doesn't know is that the Moskali bastards are coming right over that hill right there. The village elder knows his way of life is something to defend. It is a modest life, to have a bit of land and live from it. He tries to teach his babies Ukrainian, despite last year's laws or this year's occupiers. He doesn't know that when the Soviets arrive, they will flatten the hills, fill the ravines, hack the forest. They'll make the river foul, a smell like far-gone eggs. There will still be bugs, but meaner ones. Or perhaps I am not giving him enough credit. Perhaps he does have an inkling about the future, some vague trust in its formula. Oppression is a cyclic machine, and by this time he has already met many of its cogs. Knock, knock. Who is that? The village elder isn't sure. Knock, knock. He doesn't know, though he has a hunch. Knock, knock, knock. Indeed, it was only a matter of time, the village elder thinks, the calendar on the wall blowing noisily as the door flings open, a rush of men that look like him. Maybe one day we'll return to the village, though we certainly won't recognize. Tick, tick, readied guns. We won't know where we are. On our way home from the revolution. The house smells of onions, though Busha isn't using onions today. It is morning, and my Ukrainian grandmother is frying eggs, but every pan is coated in grease from decades of wilting onions. Their sap is difficult to wash off. I spend my summers in her Chicago area kitchen admiring its retro brown and orange wallpaper. A sticky mirror hangs above the microwave. Wooden spoons showcase flavors from meals long ago. Beige onion papers blow across the counter whenever someone opens the back door. They collect like dead leaves between the stove and refrigerator, a ravine of lost leaves. We try not to look down there. In village, you know we have our own chickens, she says over the popping oil. I nod. Busha has told me about her Ukrainian village and the old family farm many times. Cow, pigs, chickens, big garden, potato, beets, cabbage. She flips the eggs with a melted plastic spatula. You know, Sonichka, we work all day, no television. But she doesn't say television how I do. It is instead television. My Ukrainian grandmother mixes up her tenses in English too. She doesn't fuss over the past and present, or the present and future blending together. Television. What she means is that I have it easy. I watch Seinfeld reruns and walk to the ice cream shop and read books. When she was a teenager, she worked the land. Well, we have cow until father leaves. Busha slides the greasy eggs onto a plate and sets them before me. She pours kettle water onto the pan, onion water. She lowers her sciatica legs into a chair beside me. Oi, oi, oi. Knock, knock. Her arms shaking, the muscles loose and hanging. They take father, and that's it. Gone. She smacks her lips. Nema, vse. He's gone. That's all. I hear allusions to this story 100 times. As far as I can gather, my great-grandfather was a landowner and honorary mayor of his western Ukrainian village. Sometime after Stalin came to power, my great-grandfather resisted the collectivization orders. One day, strange men showed up at Busha's house and took her father away. She never saw him again. I can't remember exactly which details of this story she told me, which were whispered by other family members, and which ones were born of my own hungry mind. Sometimes I worry that I am not remembering a true memory, but remembering instead only the last instance in which I expressed what I thought to be a memory, a reflection of a reflection. That's why you know, answer. An airplane interrupts her.